Hello again, my ex-revolutionary brothers and sisters all across the world. I just wanted to come to you real quick because I have put together this video, I have had my people put together this video to prove to you without a shadow of a doubt that everything that I am saying to you and have been saying to you is coming true. So without further ado, roll the clip, C&T, and I bid you adieu. King X out. Hope you enjoy.
I think there is going to be that deceleration in growth. I think the recession story, which was evident through the course of the latter stages of last year, is rather overdone, but nevertheless, the deceleration, I think, is nonetheless likely through the course of this year. So I think it's going to be a case of slower growth, political risk. I think the fiscal backdrop as well will also prove to play rather negatively in terms of the dollar. So I think it is a story where we are going to see a depreciation of the value.
Australian history is underway today as massive bushfires burn out of control there. Navy ships helped evacuate hundreds of people from beaches along the country's southeastern coast. And this is the town of Malakuta, which has been cut off for days by the devastating fires. More than 200 fires in all, burning in Australia's two most heavily populated states. That's New South Wales and Victoria. Extreme heat and strong winds are in the forecast for tomorrow, and that could literally fan the flames, which have already destroyed hundreds of homes and killed at least 19 people.
Now, when we move over here toward America, this one right here, 5.3 out in the Pacific Ocean, is in a very odd spot. It's coming in at being very deep in terms of the kilometers in depth.
Tonight, reports of civilian casualties at the Baghdad International Airport after a reported missile strike hit a cargo area, which shut the airport down. And tonight, we are learning a top Iranian commander was killed in a missile strike. This follows the stunning attack on the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, one of the most fortified in the world. For 2 straight days, Iranian-backed militias and Iraqi supporters hurling rocks, setting embassy rooftops and guard posts on fire, and ramming bulletproof windows while chanting, "Down, down."
I think the innate weakness of his foreign policy, which we've seen not just in the Middle East, but with respect to Russia and China, and certainly North Korea.
North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un is threatening to unveil a new strategic weapon.
He likes me, I like him, we get along. He's representing his country, I'm representing my country. We have to do what we have to do.
Kim says his country is no longer constrained by his agreement with the president to halt nuclear and ballistic missile tests. The U.S. tried unsuccessfully for a year and a half to get North Korea to dismantle its weapons. Kim now promises to move even further away from a deal. And while the president says he's ready to sign phase 1 of a trade agreement with China in 2 weeks at the White House, there are a host of economic and human rights differences between the two countries. The U.S. has supported democracy protesters in Hong Kong and has denounced China's surveillance, detention, and re-education of its Uyghur Muslim minority. And there's the prospect of a peace deal with the Taliban in Afghanistan, differences or cooperation with Russia, Nicolas Maduro's endurance in Venezuela, a Ukraine-centered impeachment trial, questions on the U.S. relations with its oldest European allies, and all else unexpected from international events or an unpredictable president.